Now today, I'm doing a Tom G historic speech. What we're gonna say in this could be offensive to Tom G himself.
It will be offensive.
So we're going back to the year 1923, when Tom G was born. He was born from a gigantic dinosaur that set foot on this earth back in the 1000th year. Now, this dinosaur was the size of an ant. And somehow that head had to come out of it. Now this head came out, and when it came out of that ant, we had a Tom G.
I was looking at the light when you did that, you went on.
This Tom G we have has set the new boundaries of the world. So in 1967, Tom G went to war with his own planet, then got recruited by the US Army to come back to Earth and fight his own planet. In which doing, on the plane ride, his neck caved in, breaking his spine. The head fell to the ground, the body collapsed, and the Tom G was no longer a Tom G. So then, 2 years later, in 2003, Tom G was in rehab for necks, where he managed to hold his head. And after he held that head, he went back to war in 1999, where he fought Kayle for a guitar. He's looking at me now. So as Tom G fought Kayle went down. He went down. It was a painful thing for me to watch, because the guitar got crushed in the process. So now in 2037, Tom G is the man of the world. He went and wrestled with all the wrestlers. He sang with all the musicians. He played all the instruments. He rapped with 50 Cent. And he punched Eminem in the face. But the one thing Tom G didn't learn with all that success is how to stand up to himself and other people in that exact same sentence. See, if he stands up to him and the others, he'll be a happy man. Or a happy Tom G, as I should say. Because a happy Tom G is a good Tom G. So we'll go back to 2002 now, 6 years after 2034, where Tom G was laying in bed one morning, smoking some dope, looking at his forehead in the mirror, and he woke up. And on that day, his bed caved in, because he had got more gold in the head than usual. So when the authorities found out about this, we called the local police, we called the US president, we called Julia Gillard, Kevin Rudd as well. We called them all down to Tom G's house. We had a private meeting. They got some shovels, hit him in the head, got the gold out. He was a free man. If he had have refused though, oh, he'd be going down. They take him to Area 51, carve him up like an alien, turn him into a dinosaur. Now, the moral of this story, and this history book that I'm writing in 2012, is that as good as the music can be, as good as the Tom G can be, as much gold as you can get from the Tom G, it's never good enough to save your life. Because as Chandler once said on another video, never give up. Never let yourself go. No matter how much wood is in your fireplace, you stab it with a knife. Don't let it go to yourself. Chandler has stated that on a previous video.
Why are you finished?